Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi all, let me introduce myself. So, my name is Andi Berliana daripada Putri Musa Sawa. I'm from English 4. So, I will tell about my story that I create lonely. The name is The Magical Inside the Garden. So, enjoy the story. Once upon a time, in the royal village, where was full of noblemen that were so busy with their activities, especially with their business. But there also live a cutie lonely girl who she has gold heavy hair and always wear the floral dress, named Lady Luciana Beatrice Pentagro of Barbon. She was so much loved to explore, friendly, and a little bit wishy-washy. One day, Lady Luciana took a walk in a large garden not far from the royal village, with various fragrant flowers. Until when she smelled one of the tulips in the garden, a butterfly with blue wings mixed with gold landed on her sliding nose. Ah, these butterfly wings are so beautiful, she said immediately after opening her eyes, which had been closed. Before long, the butterfly flapped its wings and wanted to leave Lady Luciana's nose. She also said in disappointment because it was implied in her heart that she still wanted to look at the beautiful butterfly. Immediately, Lady Luciana chased where the butterfly flew. Hey, wait! Why are you so quick to leave me who still wants to stare at your beautiful wings? Asked Lady Luciana, who definitely wouldn't get an answer from the butterfly. Until finally, the butterfly flew into a strange place covered with bushes that humans could penetrate. Seeing that, Lady Luciana, without hesitation, continued to follow the direction of the butterfly. She walked through the bushes of leaves that covered the strange place. Beautiful. One word that can define that foreign place. For a long time, in silence observing the strange place, she was awakened by the glimmer of light that the butterfly had penetrated. With her curiosity, she walked towards the light, walked closer, and finally touched the sparkle of light right in front of her eyes. As a result, she seemed to be drawn into the light. Lady Luciana was shocked beyond words when she found herself in a place she knew nothing about. She tried to scream in the hope that she would find someone. Hello! Is there anyone there? Hello! Shouted Lady Luciana as she walked along the strange place. There was no answer. Lady Luciana found a spring with clear flowing water. There is a large rock that Lady Luciana sits on. Because she was tired of shouting, she drank the river water. Ah, it's so fresh. I've never found a spring that's magically fresh. Even though the 10 famous springs that I've visited are nothing compared to these springs. At least my throat isn't dry anymore and I can continue my mission to immediately find someone and get out of here, explained Lady Luciana. While enjoying the spring water, suddenly a little fairy appeared in front of Lady Luciana. Of course, she was beyond shocked to the point where she fainted because of it. Several hours have passed. Lady Luciana has regained consciousness. Slowly, she opened her eyes and changed her body position to sit on a black bedroom carpet. Where else is this? Why do I keep banging in a place I don't recognize at all? she said confused. Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. A girl with golden hair has apparently woken up. How did you sleep well, little lady? Asked Queen Belinda approaching. The look of confusion on Lady Luciana's face was very clear. Currently, in front of him was a woman wearing a dark brown robe that hung down and covered her entire body. The firm impression led to the horror that Lady Luciana felt at the time. However, she couldn't hide her curiosity and opened her voice. Who are you? Do you know where I'm now? I seem to be lost here. Lady Luciana's series of questions implied anxiety aimed at the person she was talking to in front of her. Oh, apparently you're lost, sweet girl. Do you want to return to your world? Of course. However, how? Do you want to help me? Said Lady Luciana. Oh, how unfortunate. I want to help you, but with several conditions, answered Queen Belinda. Lady Luciana asked, What is that? Make sure you keep it, continued Queen Belinda with a smile as she took a bracelet under her robe. Stretch out your hand. Lady Luciana was surprised and was about to ask, What is the bracelet for? Said Lady Luciana. Not answering, Queen Belinda only signaled with a tap of her finger for the two guards who loyally accompanied her to immediately approach Lady Luciana. Hey, what are you doing? Don't touch me. Are you deaf? What do you want me to do? Lady Luciana rebelled when her hand was forcefully restrained from wearing the bracelet. And finally, the futile struggled to continue rebelling. The bracelet was attached to Lady Luciana's right breast, making her no longer wear it and lose quite a lot of strength. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Finally, soon my beauty will last forever, said Queen Belinda. Huh? What do you mean? With her remaining strength, Lady Luciana said the question out of curiosity. I have long desired a sweet young girl like you to make an offering to Serena, the goddess of beauty, and I will be the only and most beautiful person in the universe, explained Queen Belinda. With that bracelet attached, you can run away from me until I present you to Goddess Serena, continued Queen Belinda. After that, Queen Belinda spoke again. Guards! Immediately take this girl into the dungeon with the others and take her when the worship will begin on the night of the moon on full tomorrow. Lady Luciana no longer rebelled. She had really run out of her energy to do that. She just resigned herself to being taken to the dungeon. What she needs now is sleep, no matter what happened earlier. She must have enough rest to fight the next day. The next day, sunlight penetrated through the small window in the dungeon, making Lady Luciana slightly disturbed in her sleep, coupled with the pebble that was thrown right at her forehead. She steadily awakened herself from what could be considered quite a deep sleep. Psst, psst. Hey, wake up, little miss. Have a drink first, greeted this little fairy who woke Lady Luciana. No longer surprised, Lady Luciana just narrowed her eyes, from the glare and took the glass containing the drink the little fairy had given her. Lady Luciana began to sip the drink. Glug, glug, glug. Ah, thank you, said Lady Luciana while wiping the water droplets on her chin. The little fairy started to speak up. Hi, let me introduce myself. My name is Arianda, and sorry for making you startled until you fainted. Lady Luciana said, It's okay, I was just a little surprised. It's the first time I've seen a creature like you, which I thought was just fabrication in my words. Silent for a moment, Lady Luciana spoke again. Can I ask you something? Of course. What do you want to ask? Answered Arianda. Can you tell me where I'm now? And why did I get here? Who is the bad person who put me here? Arianda was ready to answer. You are in the magical world, where this world was conquered by Queen Belinda, who was cunning and very obsessed with eternal beauty. To do this, she carried out many ways that harmed fairies' residents in this magical world. Apart from you, we can see that in the prison next door and in front of you, there are many people who are in despair because they were made prisoners by Queen Belinda. The auras and faces of these people are no longer the same as they were in essence. They have been absorbed by her aura until they have turned into like old grandmothers. I'm the one brought you her on orders from Queen Belinda. To be honest, I was once a fairy who served a kind-hearted queen and always protected her people. However, Arianda's explanation was stopped when someone in the prison outside interrupted the conversation. However, the cruel queen in instant destroyed my world, which was full of peace and beautiful. Not only that, the cruel queen took my face so that I myself felt afraid when I saw my face in front of the mirror, explained someone in the prison opposite with her back to Lady Luciana and Arianda. Arianda and began to fall silent and felt sad when she heard the complaints of someone on the other side. Confusion was clearly written on Lady Luciana's face, and finally she spoke. Who is he? She asked Arianda. Arianda wanted to explain to Lady Luciana. However, someone on the other side cut her off again. I was Emerine, queen of this world, but not anymore. Suddenly, a group of guards came and stopped right in front of Lady Luciana's prison, which made Arianda immediately hide behind the Luciana's body. The guards just walked around and watched its prisoner. Not long after, they left the prisoner. Sigh. Luckily, I was able to hide behind your body, lady. If not, then my story is over. Arianda was grateful. The clock tower bell rang, indicating that it was 12 noon. That means Lady Luciana only has less than 6 hours before the full moon illuminates the night, and she won't be able to return to the real world. You only have 6 hours from now, Arianda. If you want to return to your world and the safety of your face before the full moon comes, warned Queen Emerald. What should I do? Asked Lady Luciana. What you have to do is destroy the necklace that Queen Belinda used to destroy all the spells in it, including the spell that blinds you and all of us. Only you can do it. You can do it, and we depend on you. Hope Queen Emerald, who was given a note by every prisoner present there. Queen Emerald continued, but you must need help. While looking at Arianda. Sensitively, Arianda nodded and said, I will be ready to help you and the others get out of this prison. We have suffered enough for now. Arianda immediately freed Lady Luciana. However, when she wanted to open the lock on another prison, a group of guards arrived and rushed after Arianda and Lady Luciana. Before running away, Arianda threw the keys to Queen Emerald and was not identified by the guards because they were busy chasing them. This key was welcomed by Queen Emerald when the guards were no longer around the prison. Queen Emerald swiftly opened the lock on her prison and also opened the lock on the other prison. So they were free from prison and hurried to leave the place. Lady Luciana and Ariane were still running from the pursuing guards. However, when she arrived at the main hall of the castle, all the doors and windows were tightly closed. So Lady Luciana and Arianda not continue their run. Likewise, Queen Emerald and several other prisoners were also in the main of the hall. After that, the large candlelight in the main hall lit up suddenly, so that Queen Belinda was seen sitting on the throne, right in front of Lady Luciana and the others. Queen Belinda got up from the throne and slowly walked closer to Lady Luciana and the others. Where are you going? Want to try to escape from me? Of course you can't, said Queen Belinda. Especially you, this obdient girl. Soon you will grow old forever in this magical world, and I will become the most beautiful queen in this world. Ha 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 ha, continued Queen Belinda. Lady Luciana interrupted. No, and you won't. You can't take what's mine. Your crimes are enough for now. Soon your glory will come to an end. With a confident smile that bloomed, it made Queen Belinda feel like she was burning with an invisible fire. She continued to walk closer to Lady Luciana and gripped Lady Luciana's cheek tightly. Hey, what you want? I won't hesitate to finish you off right now, said Queen Belinda. Even though she was in pain, Lady Luciana tried to take the opportunity to remove Queen Belinda's necklace without the owner feeling the movement of the necklace's hand. Queen Belinda realized her strong grip on Lady Luciana's cheek and turned around to walk closer to her throne. Then Queen Emerald immediately threw a stone which would be used to destroy the necklace. Swiftly, Lady Luciana accepted the stone. When Queen Belinda turned around and said, You will remain my prisoners and be the reason for the eternity of my beauty. No one can defeat me as long as this necklace remains on my neck, she said while feeling the neck where the necklace used to be. However, she panicked when she found out that the necklace was no longer on her neck. Where, where is the damn necklace? Cursed Queen Belinda. Lady Luciana confidently raised the necklace in front of her face, and of course Queen Belinda caught sight of it. "Hey you! You thief! Give me that necklace!" Queen Belinda ordered.
"I won't until I break this necklace,"
said Lady Luciana as she slammed the necklace on the table. "No! Don't!" Cook, shouted Queen Belinda.
"This is the second punishment for everything you have done,"
said Lady Luciana. "Please, no, please!" With gasping breaths because the necklace was almost destroyed.
"I won't listen."
With all her might, Lady Luciana slammed that stone so that the necklace shattered and burned Queen Belinda along with all her spells. Everyone who is affected by her magic can smile again and be themselves, far from their previous state. Queen Emerine and the others ran and hugged Lady Luciana and said thank you.
"I really thank you, Lady Luciana.
If it weren't for you, we don't know how long we would have been in the arms of the evil person," said Queen Emerine.
"With pleasure, Queen Emerine. Now I will return this beautiful and peaceful word of magic to you. Keep this word full of goodness and sincerity in it,"
said Lady Luciana. Queen Emerine responded with a nod while crying with emotion, making others also shed tears of joy over their freedom. After the happy cries subsided, Queen Emerine immediately reached out her hand to remove the bracelet that was tied to Lady Luciana's head. "Right now, your ward is waiting for you. I heard that your nanny and all the people in your village are busy looking for you. Come back. But don't forget us. If you want to come here, we will be happy to welcome you," explained Queen Emerine, who waved her hand as she took out the light that Lady Luciana would use to return to her work. Not to forget, she also hugged Arianda, had helped her in this valuable mission. "Lady Luciana, I'm sorry. I hope you can come again to our world and we will pray all day," Arianda said.
"I have forgiven you, Arianda. I also want to thank you, who have been instrumental in helping me to return to my world. If I have the chance, I will visit you here again,"
she said as she let go of Arianda's hug and walked into the light. Once again, Lady Luciana turned around and waved her hand as a form of farewell to those in the wizarding world. After that, she walked through the light and returned to her original world. The chirping of birds was heard, making Lady Luciana wake up from her sleep and realize that she was in the place before she entered the wizarding world. She immediately left the garden and rushed back to her house, seeing that it was already approaching evening. Night fell. Lady Luciana was on her soft bed and recalled the events she had recently experienced. However, this actually made her smile with pride at her courage to fight without fear, to immediately return to her original world, Since then, Lady Luciana has become brave and fearless and continues to explore places that she considers unique. With that, she can enjoy her life, which people often consider sad. The end. So, the moral of the story is don't do cruel and cunning these things just because you want to achieve something you want. Achieve it in a good way so that the results you get are also good, and be brave in everything you do in life. If nothing else, another way to interpret life, then make your own way to interpret your life.